Hello, it's Luigi here, and in this video we're going to create this onboarding animation in Figma. So in order to create this animation, it's actually quite simple. So we're here back into the actual Figma file, and the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start from scratch. So I'm actually going to duplicate this frame right here, and the main concept of the animation is going to be around the Smart Animate. So we're going to essentially create a duplicate of this screen, which is where we're going to work on. And we are going to basically create the second layer of transition. So first of all, we're going to basically bring these elements here on the side. We're going to reduce the opacity all the way to 0%. So this is going to create a nice smooth animation, as you're going to see in just a moment. And what we're going to do next is we're going to bring this element down here, so that we are going to basically see it in the animation that it's going to slightly go down and then fade away. And then we're going to also move this logo element and we're going to bring it all the way down to 0%. Now, in order to create the initial part of the Figma animation, we're simply going to move this logo down here, and what we're going to do is we're going to resize it slightly. So using the K keyboard shortcut, we're going to use the scale tool, and then using Shift and the Option Alt key, we're going to make it smaller by maintaining the proportions and keeping it centered overall. Now, the very last element that we need to change is the actual background, which in this case we have it as an individual layer. So I'm simply going to go over here, change it to solid, change this color to white, and this is going to essentially give us all of the prep work needed in order to sync up the prototype and add this nice animation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to, well, first of all, desync any layer with the prototype, and I'm simply going to cancel this so that we can essentially do this from scratch. So as we are in prototype mode, and this is very important, otherwise you won't see this connection point, is we're going to simply click and hold with the left mouse button, and then we're going to basically release on top of this frame. And then we're going to leave this on click, since this is going to work. Or actually, if you wanted to make the effect even more similar to what you would expect in a natural environment, you would have the enter call to action only on click. And then once you have this connection made, simply change this to Smart Animate, and we're going to keep this to 450 milliseconds. And you can see the preview of this animation right here below. So just before we click on present, we're going to give this a starting point, and we're going to now click on present, and as you can see, we have this element. I'm just going to set it to fit to screen in order to better accommodate. And as you click on enter, you can see this really nice animation. Now, of course, the sky's the limit when it comes to Smart Animate, and you can see how much potential and options you can potentially have. So this was a quick demo, but you can create a very intricate and advanced animation with this feature alone. It's just about creativity and figuring out what is the best use case for that specific screen or user flow. So really hope this video was helpful. If you want to learn more about Figma entirely for free, feel free to check out the other videos on my channel. I'm a designer with over 10 years of experience, and I'm sharing some of the lessons which I learned along the way. And I also am leaving a lot of resources on my website, which I'm leaving in the link in the description. So hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the very next video.